This is JBaker Vlogs here, doing another gameplay stream with the San Antonio Missions. Well, our next appearance is at the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. We're getting ready to play. Well, obviously we just got word that we're getting ready to play the Arkansas Travelers. Well, guys, I got some bad news tonight. The Frisco Rough Riders look like they are in trouble now. They are at the top of the 5th. Corpus Christi batting. And guys, I don't know what to say. They are in the lead with 9 and Frisco 1.
It's the first game of the month of July between the San Antonio Missions and the...
And I was like, oh boy, well, these guys are in trouble.
For the series opener.
Their
what do we need to know here, Danny?
Loss of
this
the
guy
season.
comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Baker. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So
I
striding
think, guys,
in,
this will be my one and only season with the San Antonio Missions.
The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Well, what do you know? Uh-oh, it looks like Frisco is in trouble.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, man. They nearly had a line drive base hit. Holy
wow,
cow.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
It's
hit
Corpus
one
Christi 9.
Usually when he gets hot, he
Frisco
starts
Rough
to hit
Riders
them in bunches.
1.
And this could be the beginning.
Digging in now, Jonathan Baker. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just
So
drove it back up the middle.
like got their second man for the out.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Christian Villanueva is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Give me just a moment and let me get to my
Just
channel.
a bit low, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Wait, did I add part 5 to the list already? I don't think I did. Nope.
Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Hold on, and I'll be answering.
Digging
Alright,
in
there
the
we go.
switch hitter, Amos Falvey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, what's up, Colorful Tuber? Dude, can you do me a big favor?
Ready
Can you
with the
stream at
payoff
2 a.m.? There's a meteor
Smoked the
shower
other
going
way,
on,
high
and
and
that
deep
time
to
I want
left.
to see it.
And he will get there to make the running play.
You mean do a
and
live,
that will end the inning. So it's
a
no
live
runs
vlog
on 2
series
hits,
episode,
no errors, and 2
right?
men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San
2
Antonio's
a.m.
out in front, 2-1. So digging in now, Jonathan Baker, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Well, I'll see what I could do, man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
OMG, I saw a meteor. Uh-oh.
For the first pitch, a check at first.
Whoa.
And he'll dive back in.
Manager says steal the base.
First offering on its way. Pitch misses the throw down.
Oh.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases.
Yeah, that was Baker
Back with
getting
more
tagged
Sunday Night
out.
Baseball following
San
this.
Antonio's got 1 error.
Into the box now, Benito Soriano. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about yard, even though that would be the best result.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
It's strike 3 called, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 5-3. Ready once again, Jonathan Baker. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Beckham for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep
I
it
might
rolling
be
the rest
awake
of the
by
way.
2 o'clock. I'm not sure, man.
5-4,
I'd have to find out.
The San Antonio Missions took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Lloyd notches his 3rd win of the year. Darren Gerard closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. Mitchell Haynes will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Baker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Whoa, we're just nailing them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Baker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today.
I don't know, guys. I've been doing a lot of baseball today.
Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Digging in once again, Robinson
I just love the
Caruso.
missions.
Third
I
trip
love
to
to
the
play
plate
the
for him
game.
here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
I'm trying to get, you know, guys,
Here's
there
the
won't
1-2
be
delivery.
any gameplay
And a
streams
fastball
until
swung
tomorrow
on and
night.
missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's
Just letting
awfully
y'all
impressive
know.
right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Popped up. Duke shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Baker. He singled his last time up.
Baker.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smokes this one into deep center field. Dolman ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Baker.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Dang, that's like a little
Ready
girl's
for another
pitch.
shot
Even
now.
I can
Robinson
outsmart that
Caruso.
maneuver.
Robinson Caruso.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
8-1 is the final tonight. San Antonio jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hank Schneider earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mitchell.
Yeah, so I just pump out videos, guys. So let's see, where's the calendar? Wow, we had our first 3-game series in the wind. 14 home runs and 57 RBIs. I'm doing good, guys. Now we're getting ready to go off to Northwest Arkansas Naturals for the 4th of July celebration. Golly, guys, this will be awesome.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
The season numbers suggest you could afford to draw more walks. Make them work a little more. Be selective. Force them to come over the plate. If they don't, free base. If they do, then punish them. Wow, and we took the win over the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. San Antonio leads at 6-1. Sad that they're going away next year. I wish they didn't.
Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the San Antonio Missions. The Mission. Miguel Cora, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
OMG,
that doesn't add up to very
I
good
saw another one.
So he's going to look to turn
Really?
things around in this one here today.
I guess it's starting
Here comes
early.
the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Villanueva's got it. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway. But coming to the plate now, Jonathan Baker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Malloy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. Caruso moving forward. 1 out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
So striding in, Charles Fidelia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a bad time for that. Striding in once again, Thomas Valentin. He reached on a single in his first try. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Malloy. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough eye levels. That fastball up looks so
Meanwhile here, a stolen base is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. In now, Jonathan Baker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baker.
From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit in the left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Barehanded at his knees. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no. Into the box now, Ray Austin. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Taking the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
You won't.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Now to the plate, Matthew Malloy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's running, and this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang up. Into the box, Jonathan Baker. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scored. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
That's a lucky shot.
Standing in, Christian Villanueva.
Third baseman.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Softly on a line to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Robinson Caruso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Caruso.
Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Boone Devine.
Now batting, second baseman, Boone Devine.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Baker. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So digging in now, Christian Villanueva. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Christian Villanueva.
Ready on 0-2. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon. And
tonight's final, 7-3. The Missions used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Miguel Cora earns his team-leading 11th win. Andres Machado struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Yeah, I know, guys, it's hard to literally go through seeing the missions not being here no more. It's sad. I wish
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and
the San Antonio Mission.
Brian Mitchell gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts. He's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the key...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Gotta be quick.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Baker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
At the plate, Carmen Zapata comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A pause and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foreman is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Robinson Caruso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Villarreal is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Amos Falvey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Hard hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Into the box now, Greg Duke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. I'm up. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Baker. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. A run comes across to score and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Baker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Baker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. At the plate, Jonathan Baker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Working to keep them in the game here. Little dribbler down the line. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Antonio Missions get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Miguel Diaz gets the win. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Arkansas. So striding forward now, Jonathan Baker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Villarreal going back on it. He gets there, but he missed it. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
1-1, here it is. Grounded to third. This could be two. Right to him. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Baker.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On the ground to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Right fielder, Robinson Caruso.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Duke is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Steve Chavez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Ready for another chance. Amos Falvey. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Foreman makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gordon Beckham will get his shot when we return. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Baker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. That he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Striding in once again, Christian Villanueva. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In the air, out to right. Beckham ranging into shallow right. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Robinson Caruso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Soft liner to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Ready once again, Steve Chavez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground.
And to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Baker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The San Antonio Missions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Doug Livingston with his 4th win this season. Jermaine Daniels couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Wow, a straight line of wins.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Antonio. Ronald Herrera is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Juan Centeno batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Late square, and this is hot. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Rafael Lopez. He singled his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Baker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in, Christian Villanueva looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lowry sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Baker, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Baker, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
in the last at bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer, just kind of.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Baker. He flew out in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Lowry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Missions used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Lloyd with his 4th win this season, so that just about does it.
A player is confronted about a subpar trend in his defensive performance.
You're making too many mistakes out there on defense recently, Jonathan. Sorry, I gotta clean that up. Sounds defense is not a maybe, it's a must. Got it, I'll fix it. I've been doing pretty good. I don't see why the skipper has to call me in his office. Hey, look at that, guys. I don't see no L's on there, do y'all? Yeah, we've been beating them like no tomorrow. We're almost to the... Well, we got August and September, so we got 2 more months of baseball. And I think they're going to trade me off to the other team. So we are on top first.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco Rough Riders. Coming to the plate now, Ken McCord. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Behind the runner to second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bennett Velasco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up. Ready now, Jonathan Baker. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Spanos. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Ken Kenny, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike called. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Stepping in, Ty Spanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. McCord ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's no runs. Nope. Stepping up to the plate, Matthew Skaggs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to work.
In now, Jonathan Baker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now to the plate, Hans Gutu. The 1-1 home. He's running. Strike the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often.
So digging in now, Ken McCord. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Throw down to second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in, Jonathan Baker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. To his right, Spanos. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off to bed. We'll see y'all back later on the show for the San Antonio missions. So, anyway, have a good night.